Thank you for watching the Failsafe Moment. Join Rob Statham and Sharon Small as they discuss clean language.
How did you cross paths with Failsafe, and how did you meet Bob?
So I actually got a free ticket to training, and I was so thrilled because I really wanted to, after I'd met Bob at HPRCT, I really wanted to attend one of his trainings, and I won a golden ticket, and he happened to be training just down the street from my parents. So I got a visit with my parents. I got to go to Bob's training, and I was so impressed. I've just stayed a fan of Bob's all these years. His process, his interviewing process, it's just, I think it's 20 years ahead of where people are thinking systemically now.
I love it. Let me tell viewers a little bit about Sharon Small. She's the founder of the Clean Language Institute. She has extensive experience working in the nuclear industry, the author of The End of Therapy, and a leading authority on clean language methodologies and their use in the workplace.
So the million-dollar question, what is clean language?
That is the million-dollar question, actually. And I'm glad that you used a metaphor right up front. So clean language is essentially a way of asking questions that are cleaned, metaphorically, of as much presupposition, assumption, and personal metaphor of the question asker as possible. So our intent with clean language questions is to help the other person express themselves with the greatest lateral, so they have the largest opportunity possible to say what they want, the way they want it, without being led by the questioning.
Let's say someone from a power plant is tuned in now, and they're hearing about clean language. How would that fit in their workplace?
So if somebody's from a power plant, they might be familiar with three-way communication, right? This is parroting back what's just been said to you to make sure that the other person knows you've heard them. So clean language has a bit of that parroting back versus paraphrasing, in that we're trying to keep a person's words as accurate as possible. So when a workmate comes to you or somebody asks you for something, and you repeat back what they want, you're showing that you're showing them that you've heard them. You're making sure that you're responding to what they want accurately. So it can help with communication, it can help with clarification, and it can also help create greater understanding with people who may not see the world the same way as you do, which is most of us.
People cause problems. What are your thoughts when you hear that, Sharon?
Oh, we're all problem causers, every single one of us. I mean, some of us take a little more pleasure in it than others. I think that most of the time, whether it's from the design of something or the use of something, if something goes wrong, there is almost always the human involved at some level. I think what really attracted me to the latent cause analysis and Bob's model is this idea that it's not saying that is not about fault finding. Saying that it's about recognizing that all of us need to be lifelong learners. And if we can, we talk about learning organizations, but until we learn individually how to be lifelong learners, and that takes a certain level of looking at ourselves and recognizing what we did well, what didn't go well, and what difference, what we can do to make a difference.
Thank you for listening to the Failsafe Moment. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Please share in the comments. Have a great day.